it's Big Motherfucking Flex, and I'm back on another video. But today's gonna be a little different. I haven't done this before. It's a Q&A, and it's a geek Q&A. So y'all know I am piehead at its finest. So today we're gonna be, smoking a blunt while answering these questions. Mind you, right now in my hair is clay hair. I haven't bleached the knots or anything. I have barely plucked it. I literally kind of just installed it and put it on because I ran out of bleach. And it looks really good. This is a straight hair after I put some like curls in it last night. And like it's still wavy. So, yes sir. All right, boom. The Q&A. First of all, blunt the Q&A. How about the blunt? You know what I'm saying? Like, get geek, poo. On this one, I actually took screenshots of all the questions and stuff that I got. And I actually got a good amount of questions, so I'm just gonna go through them. Didn't really pick out the ones that I like. I kind of just screenshotted all of them. Every time I do a smoke with me, I be like, damn, hit the blunt. Whole time, y'all know I be cropping out when I hit the blunt, because I be looking ugly. I be making the ugliest faces. Not gonna go out bad because I'm smoking. No, so I just crop it out. The first question, one of the first questions I got is my favorite color. I got that a lot. My favorite colors are black, red, and yellow. What's the most you've made a week and the least as a stripper? I don't really say how much I made in a week, but the most I made in a day is $1,600. And the least I made in a day is $9 or no money at all. So there's that. There's days I often leave because I didn't make any money. There's no money to make. I don't know what AC is blowing that's preventing my blunt from staying lit. Come on now. Next question is, how was your life growing up in school life? Growing up, it was kind of weird because I wasn't born here. I was born in Italy, so I moved here when I was 7, and my mom was like an immigrant with 3 kids, and she had to kind of like raise us by herself for a long time, and then she got remarried, and a lot of that happened, and just a whole bunch of stuff happened. But basically, I'm not from here, so growing up, I was all over the place, and I was all over the state of Georgia. I was always in Georgia at least. So I never really just left, but I would move around everywhere just because my mom just had to move around. So as I got older in high school and stuff, I kind of just was creative. Like, I was always into my hair and into like nails and into beauty and makeup and all that. So I just kind of kept going with it. And now there's me. Growing up wasn't really, I don't know, it was different, I want to say, because people be like, they have it, like some of the shit that you have watched, I've never seen, because it's just like, that's not my culture, you know what I'm saying? So, what are some tips for little booty babes who want to strip? My roommate is a smaller girl too, and she just says, she acts like she's the thickest girl in the world. So it's about confidence. It's all about confidence. It's all about how you carry yourself. It's all about how you feel in your skin. It's all about when you walk into the club. Like, are you that bitch or not? It doesn't matter what size you are. Are you that bitch or are you not that bitch? That is the question. That is what is going to get you paid or get you played. The hell are you saying? Like, if you're that bitch, when you walk into the club, it doesn't matter what size you are or what you look like, how you build, your body type, nothing. That confidence is going to radiate because you know you're it. You're popping. If you're popping, you're popping. And that's just period. It doesn't matter who you are, what you look like, none of that. If you're popping, you're popping. How to prevent chafing from the pole? Honestly, there's no way to prevent that. I'm not really a poler. I do get on the pole sometimes, but I'm not like a pole person. Like, they're not gonna be like, oh yeah, that girl just gets on the pole and she's fine. No, they're never gonna say that. But I heard that as you keep getting on the pole, like your body kind of gets used to, or your skin gets thicker and used to like the pole, I guess. I don't know, the friction. I don't know. I didn't make the rules. I'm telling y'all what I know. But I heard your skin like learns how to, what is it? I don't know how to explain it, but it just won't scar up as much, I heard. So, what are your favorite things to eat high? I used to love brownies. Like brownies. They're like really fudgy, but I stopped eating that much sweets. But brownies are like really fudgy, are really good. And pizza, I really love pizza, but like the little Totino's pizza that you put in the oven. Yes. 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 How do you make Weeper Fatal lashes? The pair I bought are so nice. Weeper Fatal lashes are bought by me from a vendor. Yeah. And thank you. I don't make them by hand. I will though. I want to get into like designing my own lash styles because it's like I have ideas, so why not? This is said, do I get nervous before work? No. If you get nervous before work, you're psyching yourself out before you even start. So it's kind of like me, if I start getting nervous, my nerves are going to be really bad. So it's best for me to just not. Just completely avoid it. This is said, do you plan on doing a collab with EXO? I love EXO, but I'm not saying anything yet. Just stay tuned. Advice on how to begin dancing. Advice is don't think you need a friend. Don't think you need to walk in there with somebody because you don't. Like, you're good. Just be confident in yourself. Like, you've never needed anybody else before, so why do you need somebody to start dancing, you know? Just go in the club and walk in there. Like, just be confident as hell as when you walk in and just know you're that bitch. Like, why wouldn't you hire me type? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're giving them that, why won't you hire me? They're gonna be like, why wouldn't we hire her? You know what I'm saying? Like, she knows what she's doing. Even if you don't know what you're doing, just act like you know what you're doing, and it's gonna seem better than you looking like you don't know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if you're pretending to be confident or pretending to like it or pretending anything, like, eventually you're gonna either gonna adjust and actually be good and actually like it, or you're gonna not. So it's like, if it's not for you, it's not for you. But if it is, it is. Like, it's what you do. How do you remain confident and secure while working at the strip club? I just don't try to compare myself to anybody or my dancing skills to anybody else's, because everybody's dance is different. So how she dances might not be how you dance. So you just can't let yourself be, I don't know, like, psyched out by somebody else. Like, you're in there to make your money at the end of the day. If somebody's making more money than you, oh, well, like, still continue to make your money. Don't worry about what somebody else got going on at the strip club. Like, at the end of the day, she's not going to pay your bills. Nobody's going to pay your bills in there but you, so you got to get to it. I got 2 of them that said music and how come your music isn't on YouTube. Because my music beats aren't my beats. Like, some of them are and some of them aren't. But the ones that, well, even the ones that are my beats, I still don't have them on YouTube because I like SoundCloud and it's free and people can just enjoy your music instead of like all the technicalities. So, I mean, eventually when I start dropping new music, it's going to be on other platforms. But right now, I'm just going to go on SoundCloud because I don't have a tape or anything major that I'm dropping. I'm just dropping singles that I either recorded myself in my room or like just do together right quick. So it's not like, I don't know, like my music is packed away and stored. But the stuff that I like, I have fun making music, so I do a lot of different things. Like, I just do whatever I want on a track because it's kind of like me and my song, so I could do that. So I just have a lot of music, and what I do drop is on SoundCloud for now because I don't know, that's just what it's on. I really don't know. I have music on other stuff, but how you barely have an ass and still a stripper? Because I'm the thickest bitch in the world. What the hell is you saying? What's your biggest pet peeve when dating? What is my biggest pet peeve when dating? I love space. I hate when people don't give me space or don't let me do what I gotta do, because at the end of the day, I need alone time. I need me time. Like, I can't focus on a guy, or I can't put my all into a guy because I'm still creating whatever this is. So it's kind of like, can't do both. So it's like, if I am giving you attention, that's like more than I can say for a lot of people, because I don't give my attention out easily ever. So it's like, for me to even give you some and then for you to feel pressed about what I'm doing just shows me, like, what are you doing? Like, if you're so worried about me, you can't really be focused on building you. So maybe that's what you need to focus on. So that's a really big pet peeve. I love space. I love freedom. I love being able to do me, because at the end of the day, I'm very respectful when it comes to my partner. So it's like, regardless of if the communication is 100% top notch, or if I'm kind of busy right now, just know that you're being respected no matter what. So how would you deal with the type of customers that attempt to rip off, and what's some ways to attract the customers? Well, the first one is, how would you deal with the type of customers that attempt to rip you off? Basically, I tell security, and if they don't have money, I just leave it alone. I don't get sad. I don't get mad. I used to get mad, but I don't get sad. I don't get mad. I just kind of am like, all right. Like, I'm not defeated. I'm not giving up. I'm just like, that's how you feel. If you don't have money, you don't have money. There's no way that you can magically make it appear out of thin air. It's just not there. So it's like, I charge it to the game. It is what it is. That's just the L I have to take today, because it was a waste of time. But I don't ever try to get mad anymore. I just kind of like, all right, you don't have it? Cool. If you weren't dancing, what would you be doing right now? I don't even know. I'm music still, always. I'd probably be going harder and harder with music, but it would be harder because the money wouldn't be as nice as it is without dancing, because a check and paying rent and bills and all that, it just doesn't work. How old are you, and what do you do in your free time when you're not working? I'm 19. And when I'm not working, I'm making music, I'm hanging out, I'm smoking, I'm eating, I want to start traveling. So when I start traveling and stuff, that's going to be fun. What goals have you accomplished thanks to stripping? And would I escort? No, I would not escort. But thanks to stripping, I have got my apartment. I got my car in a timely fashion. I got everything I wanted to get by the age I wanted to get it at the right time, because of stripping. Like, it let me have like a push, because I could afford to. Instead of like trying to build, it was kind of already like money was coming in. So all I had to do was save it and flip it and start doing something else with it. And that's what people don't do. They don't do something else when they strip, and that's the problem. Next. What age did you move out on your own? Current favorite song, first that's 2. I moved out on my own when I was 18. Current favorite song, I think it's Diamonds by Young Thug, because I love Young Thug. And first that's 2 was this. Let me show you. It's my heart. Okay. Let me do like one more or 2 more and see. These are like the same question. Oh, one says, how do you keep getting thicker? Although I'm not getting thicker, I just eat a lot, but this doesn't really retain. However, I was getting thicker because I was taking the Peterman. If you don't take the Peterman and you think it's bad or whatever, I don't want to hear it. But Peterman is fine for me. It gains me weight. And when I do my journey, I promise I'm taking it out with me. But right now I have to work, so I can't sleep and lay down and all that. Bills are due. But when I do my journey and I am in a position to just lay in the house all day and just eat or go out to eat all day, then I'm taking it out with me, because that's how I took it. That's how I did it last time. I kept going out to eat or cooking or whatever was in the house. I would just have food like pre-made, or not pre-made or ready, whatever the fuck the word is. But I would have it. So I was just eating and then going to sleep, and then waking back up and taking it again and eating, and then going back to sleep. And I would wake up, take it again, eat, go back to sleep. That was the cycle for like 2 days, and then after that it gets better. How tall are you? I'm 5'9". Tall girl things, but yeah, I'm tall. And I love it here. But yeah, I'm 5'9", so if you're tall, comment how tall you are. I like tall girls, no offense to the short women. I love y'all too, but my tall girls. So if you like this Q&A, and comment more questions, and I'll make a part 2 eventually. yeah, so just comment whatever you want. And if you're new here, welcome. And if you've been here, welcome back, Blitz Gang. But yeah, I hope you like this video. Bye.